Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Thursday night live stream. I remembered what day it was. We are doing better. We're playing more Soul Mask. Hot Ron joined us after the stream last night. Zaraki got in afterwards as well. I am in chat with Zaraki. He'll probably be joining a bit later. Hot Rod, no surprise, no answer. Don't know what's going on there. So, yeah. But it turned into me having 6 hours into the demo when I started stream yesterday to we are now at 16 hours, apparently. So, yeah. But, there we go. Now everyone can hear you. And they can see what I've done to the base. Heck, I've even done more to the base since last night.
Because you probably didn't go to bed when you said you were going to.
No, I did. I just...
I don't.
in the time that I was on just before stream. It's now wood. Which I'm now realizing there's quite a few walls in there that are flipped different directions that you couldn't tell with the thatch.
So now you're playing with wood.
We're not going back into that conversation.
Hey, you're the one that opened yourself wide open for that one.
We are in stream mode right now.
You're the one that opened yourself up for that. Just saying. Put yourself.
And needless to say, with that statement there, for anyone wondering,
You don't need to know.
you think we're bad on stream. You ain't heard nothing till you've heard us off stream.
Hey, we're perfectly civilized off stream. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm perfectly civilized off stream. Okay, I can't even keep a straight face with that.
Okay, you guys are gonna try to fight me as well. I don't even know where you guys came from, but you know what? I will fight you. No, you guys probably actually came from here. Which is weird, because I thought all these people were kind of peaceful. But alright, adventure! I think this is our clay rocks, which... Yes, they are. Honestly, we really don't need more of.
At least not at the moment. But we never know if we'll need more later on, so...
This also isn't that far of a run. And I mean, the beta is only going on till the 10th. And like, there's like, I guess, a couple bosses in it. But like, that's it. Like, you can only get up to 10 for your gear and that, so...
Kind of lackluster.
I mean, to be fair,
I mean, it is a beta, but
Yeah.
still.
It's a beta. They're still in active development. Like, it's supposed to be coming out sometime in the second quarter this year. Like, it's... This is probably one of those... This is what we feel confident releasing because we feel like it is ready for the public. And also, on top of that, we don't know how it's going to come out. It could come out in early access, and this is around what they've got in the early access. Which, I'm not sure how I would feel too much on that. Frick was that? It's a monkey!
There you guys have it. He's a monkey. Or monkey lover. He's a monkey-loving son of a banana.
Okay, so quite literally, it seems like all of those are right now control. I see a person.
Yes, but is it a nerd rock?
Hey, you guys are going to be hostile. Oh! Yeah, I was hoping to get a parry off there. I was able to get them like last night. So might want to bandage up before I die.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
Of course you're there. okay with me dying. You're the goddamn reaper of my chat.
Hey, everyone needs one. Don't got a reaper, then you're obviously not doing it right.
You just unintentionally fist fought a boar in one. What is this way? Boom. Ha. I definitely feel like they made bush dogs easier to hit since the last one.
Yeah, bush dogs I could never hit in the last one.
Mind you, I will admit I'm also using a different weapon type. Last time I was using the greatsword. But
Kind of suck.
which was making me wonder if it was a matter of blade hitbox and bush dog hitbox just one fitting in the empty space of another.
Easy way to find out. Have a great sword.
Oh, what the hell? Since when do these guys attack?
Since
Apparently.
are you talking about the guys at the campfires?
No, the animal dudes with the funny noses.
They was picking on me last night. But I think that was mostly just because they said they had big fat ugly noses.
I mean, that sounds like something you would say.
I mean, they had it coming. They picked on me, so I picked back. Only fair.
Right? Oh, that's maybe why my screen's going kind of funny.
Funny looking.
Yeah, it's kind of sitting there like, kind of like, what's going on? Why does it feel like I've got a status effect going on that I'm not seeing a status effect for?
Oh, are you talking about the red screen?
No, it was more like, you would almost say like I got a concussion. I would go like blurry and stuff, but not with red. It was just kind of like a pulsating blur. And then I looked down and my food and water were getting low.
Oh, that one. Yeah. I had that one hit me yesterday as well. I think that's my biggest gripe about the game so far is the lack of the intuitive nature of it.
Like, Yeah, but at the same time, I do enjoy a game that doesn't handhold.
I mean, I don't mind games that don't handhold, but still, at least give us some indication that this is why yada yada of yada yada and yada yada yada.
Yeah. There's a lot of fireflies around here. Jesus Christ. Bug net something I can make in my pocket.
What?
You can make a bug net. But don't know if that was one thing I can make on my person or if I needed to, yes, I can. Okay. I needed to use a, wrench. Um...
Illumination. Illumination.
Okay, game, thank you. I not only made a legendary bug net, I made 2 of them!
Bugs. Callbacks.
Yeah, and it's literally just fucking... Okay, so it's something about the grass is just very over-exaggerated when you swing something down from over your head. Because even the bug net is doing it. With the grass, where it's just like, oh my god, run away! Well, there we go, we got our... I just got our... a bunch of fireflies, which also means we can fix up our jars that Hot Rod found us last night.
Didn't realize he'd found us jars.
The light jars things.
Oh, the okay, the lanterns.
Yeah, those things. They're a jar of fireflies. There's a mask decoration table. Okay.
Oddly, that actually makes some level of sense.
Yeah. I also like how in furniture there's an actual outhouse.
How else are you supposed to wipe your butt?
Yeah, but also at the same time, think of it. That right there in itself is kind of going along the lines of, hey, we're hoping an RP community will latch onto this game, which theoretically is not a stretch. So we're gonna put some stuff in right from the get-go to help support that. Because I highly doubt it's gonna give you any benefit. Mind you, I could be wrong. I could be wrong and it end up being like Ark and it's like, oh, you went and sat on the shitter? Here's an XP boost for like 10 minutes. Or something like stupid like that. Like it's not a long XP boost.
Here's how we make you feel better about taking a dump.
I think I was running up here in the last beta, and it does at least look like they've made it a little bit better up here. I don't think they have the trees up here. I think it was just flat, unpolished terrain. Yew. You know, I just got wondering. When this comes out, I wonder if they're going to keep it where each mask style, like the different kind of animals they're based off of, I wonder if that's going to affect kind of like their like more or less class.
Or at least your proficiency in certain fields.
Well, you know, kind of, you know how when you're looking at your mask, it's kind of got those 3 different branches, right?
Yeah.
Each one is a different mask style. That's what I'm thinking. I would have thought you could harvest those plants. more clay. I don't like how the music just cuts like that, though.
Yeah.
They got really good sound design, fairly decent soundtrack, but it just drops sometimes. Mm. Probably put my bandages back on my hotbar now I'm done catching bugs. Jeez. Oh god! Big kitty kitty. Well then, about that death.
Did you really die while I wasn't paying attention?
Yes! And I've got to travel 1,000 meters in 30 minutes. Get my stuff back.
Well, I mean, you're not really wearing anything, so it should be pretty quick travel.
Unless I find other stuff along the way.
Well, I mean, should be more careful.
I was out exploring and found a kitty cat, okay?
You found yourself a little pretty cat.
It wasn't a little putty cat, it was an awful big putty cat. Oh god, boar. The boar was trying to poke me in the butt. I did not consent. Apparently, even in this beta too, you can tame yourself a llama or a
I saw
kitty
that
cat.
there were saddles. I didn't know about the cat, but I saw the saddle for the llama.
Which,
When I saw the saddle, I almost said, "Let's go find a llama."
so I did kind of just look into it a bit to kind of find out what's in the game so far, and that's kind of why I know that there's like 2 different bosses of sorts. Like you can fight the saber-tooth boss, but to do that, you've got to raid the one barbarian camp, which is where you find the llama, from what I understand. It wasn't a very detailed video. It was one of those like top 10 things you should do while the beta is up type deal.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like this is what you do. It was a hey, you should try this. Apparently, there's kind of a whole different type of tribe too in the game that what the hell were they called? The Pursuers or something like that. And there are people that have kind of dabbled in the mask. So they're tribes people, but they're stronger than normal tribes people because they somewhat gain the powers of the mask without having a mask themselves. Well, I got my stuff back.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Apparently, Kunari and our Great Dane lab were trying to eat the. How familiar are you with dog toys?
Somewhat.
Do you know what a fire hose toy is?
Fire hose toy?
Yes.
Isn't that like the tug of war rope with like a fire hose on it?
Kind of, but not really. Think of the toy as a long sort of hose-ish toy that has a squishy sort of center that's usually an inflated squeaker or an inflated something of some sort.
Yeah. It's a chew toy.
They also have a crinkly version.
Yeah. End of the day, it's a chew toy.
Anyways, her and Gibbs were trying to tear him up and eat him.
Of course. I mean, at least Kunari is getting out and socializing with the others, because I remember...
Well, I'm trying to encourage it more because of the fact that right now Gibbs is the only one that will actually play with her or spend time with her.
Well, I also recall when you first brought her home, you guys were kind of, no, keep her away from the others. We don't want
We were mostly keeping her away from Siri because Siri is a temperamental psycho bitch that would rather eat another puppy, particularly a female. She is very anti more female dogs.
She is the alpha female of the pack and wants to keep it that way, basically.
Yes, and in her old age, it's getting worse.
Yeah. Because let's face it, no matter how much we bring dogs into our home and
There's
take
always
them
gonna be
away of the from the
mentalities.
yeah, the roots are still the roots, and the roots are pack. That's why a lot of times people that have issues with their dogs, the big problem is that their dog doesn't see them as the pack leader because they don't.
They don't enforce the pack mentality.
Yeah.
Or pack leadership,
Yeah.
more specifically.
And when you've got a creature that is right down to how they've always been, that was their survival method for, well, till we started bringing them into our homes.
Really? 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 Like, oh my god, I never would have liked gas. Sorry. Had to be a smartass, couldn't help it.
Yeah, but also at the same time, we have points where we can be educational for those who might not know.
I know you're not talking about you. Because you can't be educated. There is no...
I feel like his internet might have died. This was how
my internet Twitter pated, yes.
because literally it was there is no.
There is no educating you. There's only Twitter pating you. However, give me a second.
Pushing Wi-Fi signals.
Yeah. Well, the one I was on earlier was kind of wigging out. Like, all of a sudden, I was getting a hardcore lag in my game for no reason.
Yeah.
On the bright side, I might end up getting a tank and enshrouded after all.
We're talking about a fish tank, right?
Oh, I mean an actual tank.
Oh, like someone actually fulfilling the role of tank.
Yes.
Have you sweet talked Hot Rod into it finally?
No. He came in and tanked one time and then hasn't been back in since. But no, a friend of mine from back when I played Arcade, he might when him and his wife can get a copy of the game, they might come in and play. And he always plays a tank build of some sort. He lives for the tank class. And it's been a long-standing thing that he's my tank, I'm his healer. And it's always worked out that way because of the fact that his wife usually plays a walk-in, nuke everything mage.
So
She's like stupid good at building nuke builds.
glass cannon.
Like let's be real. It should actually be kind of illegal for her to do some of that shit. When you warp to your house, but you forget to put all the resources away. And then you go right back out the door to go adventure some more.
I'm home. I've unloaded my bag. Time to go out again. Why is my bag so
Bro.
full?
No, I did unload. However, due to my internet janking out like it did, it duplicated my inventory.
Hacks.
Unintentional.
Hacks.
That has literally never happened before.
Now this is when you find out it's got like arc level anti-cheat and it fucking deletes both sides when you put them in.
No, as far as I know, there is no anti-cheat for Enshrouded yet.
I mean, to be fair, is that even anti-cheat with Arc? I think it's just they share the exact same code and the game's just like, don't.
Don't know. With Arc, it's really hard to tell because the developers never took even 10 minutes to go back through their code and make sure that it wasn't sloppy as all get.
Yeah.
They are the definition of sloppy coders.
Yeah, which was made even more known with the whole Scorched incident. Scorch is an unfinished map, and we intend to go back and finish it later.
Oh yeah.
We're never going back to it because we can't do that. Heck, even right down to the whole reasoning behind ASA was the fact that they're like, yeah, we've learned more and it's hard for us to add stuff to ASE because how bad things are.
I mean, maybe if they had, say, cleaned up their code as they went, it wouldn't be so bad. But that's expecting brain power from developers, and we all know that is a very dangerous concept.
A lot of the time, yep. Still haven't even figured out how they get the farmland working on this. That was going to be a lot easier than it was.
Probably because you haven't made seeds for it.
That's it though, I haven't set to potato, and potato doesn't require seed, it just required a potato. But it will only let me set the farm plot, and I can't set someone else to it. Like, I feel like I'm missing a step in there, which is probably no surprise there. But like a queued up compost, we've got potatoes. No surprise, there's just the odd thing that either it's Rex is being dumb, which is more times than like
possible.
more times than not the case, or it's it's not fully implemented for the beta. Which,
Could very well be the case as well.
yep. Also why I'm not quick to go, oh, this doesn't work, it's broken, it's a trash game, because, no. I could be dumb, or it's not.
Could be.
You don't have to sound so surprised.
Less surprise and more questioning the inaccuracy of that statement. Because there ain't no could be, there is. You know, you are a walking contradiction of yourself. You do realize this, yes?
Sometimes.
Because, see, before stream, you were all like, you know, I've got Soul Mask open again, and you're more than welcome to come play it with me, or you should come play it with me, or whatever. Whereas when I suggest you come play a game with me, you do everything in your power not to do it. You're a contradiction in yourself.
You should also have, like, bone arrows for days.
I mean, I doubt that I'll have bone arrows for days, but for a good minute, yeah.
Well, unless there's more in some other chests that I haven't found yet, I've made you, like, 460.
Yeah, but I also don't know how well the bone arrows do yet, so there's that.
They should do better than the stone and the wood ones?
Should, yes, but do, who knows?
Do.
Stack.
Ooh, okay. That's what I was missing last night.
What, your knickers?
No, so I just used some of those, like, green gems we had to put some points into my mask.
Yeah.
And the one I went down, I can now have up to 9 tribespeople under my control.
Nice.
That has to be one of the things I kind of am not the biggest fan about. Is it's got like a skill tree over here, a skill tree over there, a skill like everything.
Yeah, I don't like the 20 different skill trees. It's irritating. It really is.
It's not so much I don't like the 20 different skill trees, because I get kind of what they're going for with it.
Yeah, but if they're gonna do it, at least put it all in the same freaking spot.
It's not all in one spot. That's
Yeah, it is scattered as all get. And that's the part that actually irks me about that one the most.
Yeah, because you've got, under your character, you've got your attributes and your proficiency with skill points in it, which is under tab, and then you've got your T, which is your mask skills and your crafting knowledges. And then what is it? Yeah, under I, that's when you get into your tribes people, and they're a bit can we get it all in one, please?
Nice.
Oh yeah, part of what I wanted to do was make the... see what I need to do to make the mask thingy. Also, if you didn't already, there is a thing that you can claim for a fancy mask for when it comes out of beta. I had a fun time with that because of the fact that I customized mine. So it wasn't accepting my Steam ID because it was my custom one. And Steam kind of makes it a little bit of a pain to find that after you do that. Oh, there we go. That should theoretically keep you busy for a good bit. I wonder if making that will make it so our people will repair their own gear. Come across the repair bench. It would kind of make sense for it to work that way.
Sorry, what was that? I was typing.
I came across the repair bench. I wonder if it'll allow our people to repair their own gear.
Nice.
Well, I feel like I ran into the, like, Pal World AI problems because our one person can't seem to figure out how to get off the second floor anymore. Or maybe we just assign someone to it and they automatically repair stuff. I don't know. This is the one I'm after. Oh, there is way more mass than they gave us opportunities for in the beginning. Hold up.
What the fuck about? Hey, it's Master Hot Rod.
Which one?
That one.
Stream delay.
Not. Yeah, the big, super vibrant. Oh my fucking god, one.
They, I think we're talking. You're talking about this one when it pops up. Got like the pink and that to it.
No, it was all feathery.
Oh, so that's just attachments you can put. Like,
The one that would make Hot Rod look like a giant peacock.
yeah, you're talking with adding in the attachments for the. From what I understand, that's technically what we got with playing the beta to a certain point. Is what that is. With the red and green feathers, and then the blue ones at the side and gold ones at the side. Yeah. Oh, and different ones kind of have different stuff. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Different masks kind of have different feather pattern decoration bits. Okay. And then you've got your special masks that look to be for defeating different bosses. Interesting. I'm kind of surprised they had that much to show there in the beta. Just even off the grounds of, I feel like a good part of it's not going to be attainable.
Yeah.
A lot of those recipes are like calling for gold. I don't think I've even seen any gold. Or cotton rope, for that matter.
Yeah.
Mind you, I guess that is an easy way for them to kind of build some hype into the game. Hey, look at what we got in the pipeline for, like, later on. Doesn't this look cool? Out of curiosity, Zaraki,
No, I still can't fly.
did you unlock combat instinct?
Yeah.
I think that's where your biggest problem is. Because now I'm really noticing it too, where the screen kind of goes dark and red. Now that I've unlocked it. I think it's how that perk is.
That's an annoying ass perk then.
Which sucks because it's right at the beginning of that stretch. Because yeah, that's identifies enemies within 10 meters quickly and sends an alarm. Oh, come on, guys. Conan will let me latch onto this. Ancient ruins detected. And they all fall down.
Could be worse. We've all survived.
Yeah. We can't have that, though.
What, you surviving?
I'm surviving. Looks like later on there's blue crystals as well. Hmm. I do like, though, how the one person described it for Soul Mask and how kind of level up system it works.
Yeah.
Because they described it on both. You level up at it, like, so you've got your vertical, but then also you have your leveling and your sense of your gear score and stuff like that. And that's like your across plane. So just because you level up to a higher tier doesn't mean much.
True.
I almost wonder if at some point it's going to get to a point of where, yeah, you can make the next tier of gear, but if you roll anything lower than, say, I don't know, fine or whatever, like the second tier is, it's actually technically a downgrade because your legendary of the tier before was better. I still feel like I'm not using the people to their full potential.
Probably not.
Hmm. So a lot of our stuff, my stuff there is asking for bone. Okay, I don't get how that's supposed to work then. Oh, wait. Wait. That's why I was trying to put that in the wrong spot, probably.
You still trying to put triangles inside squares?
I was trying to put the supplies to repair stuff in the slots to queue up the stuff for repairing. Yeah, I was gonna say, where did my stuff go there, sir? But okay. Also, I just probably just not hitting something as I should be. Really wish my guys would stop running off with stuff from crafting benches and putting them in the storage. Because as soon as that guy was finished fixing up my gear there, he ran off and put it in the boxes. Oh, yeah, sure enough. What's the big red text underneath? Items placed here will not be automatically moved to storage chests by tribesmates. Oh yes, X is dumb.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Which is surprising for you.
And say I can't be nice.
Do
I mean,
you?
that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing.
Do you honestly believe you can be nice?
Yes, actually, I can. It just really depends on who I'm dealing with.
So I bring out the worst in you.
You know, just bring out a sassy, snarky sort of version of me. I'm not the worst. Put me in the same room as my sister. You'll think I'm a freaking saint afterwards.
What if I put you in the same room with Tabor?
You would still think I was a saint afterwards.
I also kind of wish you could queue up crafting items without actually pulling your character into starting crafting them.
Yeah. It is a little irritating.
Do all those. If I remember correctly, it was only the boots I managed to get legendary for you two, wasn't it?
Sure. I don't remember.
Let's see if we can't get some more legendaries here for you guys. Mind you, of course. Hot Rod never actually responds, which means he's probably busy.
Sleeping or licking his eyeball. Or
I was gonna say picking his nose with his tongue.
I mean, that's a very real possibility too.
Ooh, there's 2 shirts already. Legendary quality. And of course I make a fucking 3rd one. Oh, 1 pair of legendary pants. Two pairs of legendary pants. Okay. Apparently I'm having better luck on my rolls tonight. To say, if I end up rolling a 3rd pair of legendary pants in a row, now I just need to get, like, the rings and the necklaces of legendary quality. And we'll all be on the same playing field. Roughly. Yeah, either way I slice it, they both take the same amount of resources. Apparently I can't make legendary rings worth shit. 10, or no, not even 10. I think it was like 7 crafts, and I got 1 legendary. Meanwhile, the other ones, it was like within the first 2 or 3 crafts.
So what you're saying is that you're slacking.
No, if I was slacking, I wouldn't be crafting stuff for you guys.
Slacking. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, and there's my other legendary ring. Of course. Just queued up 1 craft. Enough to do 2 beast bone necklaces, and I probably still won't get them.
So what you're saying is that you're slacking.
Actually, I think I've got 2 of our people harvesting wood and no one doing mining. I think is what's kind of going on. Which I blame Hot Rod for. This is people kept dying last night. Yeah, okay, so I don't have people on wood gathering it, but I don't have anyone on mining. At the same time. Let's see here. Why can't I assign jobs to this guy named Hot Rod?
Because he's numb from the brain down.
That would kind of be, I think, interesting though, in a sense. If you could actually assign tribe work to your friends or tribesmates that aren't online. So when they're not online, they're doing X.
They're still managing stuff around the base and whatnot.
Yeah. I can also see though where that could theoretically have its own issues in itself. As your character would theoretically then be gaining experience and levels while you're not playing.
Yeah.
It's a Lunar! Hello, Lunar! Oh, okay.
Where's Lundirk?
Twitch.
I mean, I had it open. I just wasn't paying attention to it because I was distracted or otherwise engaged in other things of the thingy things with the things and the thingy things.
The stuff and things goes. I had a big kitty cat sneak up and wreck me. And then the normalness of Rex is dumb. Things that Rex was thinking wasn't in the game was actually in the game. Rex was just too blind to notice. Bro. But yeah. Also found out by unlocking the like decoration table. Oh shit, you can straight up even change your characters. Oh, you could add out full out. Ooh, okay. I didn't notice that was a... I didn't notice the buttons at the top before. But yeah, you can make your mask really fancy. There was also different styles of masks, and each style of mask has its own kind of different style of feathering pieces. Because I decided to make my character look like a starving exiled tribesperson. So they're like really small and really scrawny.
Because Rex has a thing for anorexia.
No. I might as well just keep that other pickaxe in there. Fuck it. Right. Do we have any more of the shardy bits? No, doesn't look like... Doesn't look like anyone's got more of the shardy bits. Still think that's probably one of my favorite things, though, with the twin blades, just the jump and attack. Funny thing is, that's not even like its special attack, that's just its jump attack. But how is the lunar? Happy that it's the Friday for the lunar?
Lunar's not allowed to have weekends.
Well, yeah, you've got a long list of stuff, the complaints about, you know, his enshrouded village that he's got to fix.
Well, it's not really a long list. It's just simple things that he can do to improve the aesthetic of the roofs.
And then the section of stuff that he, like, missed. With, like, the one garden base.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Ow!
If I knew exactly what stone he had been using, I would have just gotten one. I'm an idiot. I could have just popped up one of those. Shut up.
So what's wrong with my greebling? The Rocky has discovered some ways to improve it.
Yeah, it's mostly just the way the roof is designed. That's all. There's an easy tweak to fix it.
Yeah. Basically, how
I'll
it looks
explain
like.
it to him after the stream.
As I said, give you an idea. He can fix the stairs in your roof. Because that's what it looks like to me. So what it sounds like to me is Lunar saying the stairs on the roofs are a feature. Mind you, to be fair, if he was going for realism, he might put them in for the fact of this is how our guys climb to the top of the roof to do any roof work.
Really gonna try and check that.
Technically, it is a modern day thing that people like will do is to have like little kind of stairs built in.
Rex, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna love it.
Yes, because this is the only thing I've done that has made you want to hurt me.
Well, I mean, you breathing makes me want to hurt you, but I mean, we can't always kill what we want, now can we?
Alright. I queued up things. Right, because I was just going to try to roll, like, even better longbow. Like, what? Why did I queue up all that stuff that I queued up? Right! Oh, nice. Okay. You know, come to think of it, the developers have one major oversight in one of their systems. Well, technically, it's a combination of two of their systems in this game. because they have it where if your bonfire goes out, your base decays, which therefore would help get rid of structures for inactive players. But you want to know where the flaw in that is?
Well, continue, Princess.
The flaw comes in the fact you can set up your tribesmen to constantly harvest wood and manage your base, fueling your bonfire. Kind of see where the oversight in that is?
They didn't think too thoroughly.
I don't know if it's necessarily they didn't think too thoroughly or just didn't think of how easily that is to contradict that system. The whole, like, action consequence thing. Actions never have consequences. Uh-huh. 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 How many Greeble projects have resulted in you staying up way too late there, Lunar?
Wait, Lunar sleeps? I thought he was like Buck.
Oh, God.
Must continue greebling.
Oh.
Granted, in Bug's case, it's must breed more dinos.
Must do all the things right now. Must do all the things now at this minute. Right, no, I don't want that skill tree. I want this skill tree. And then... Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, that's our stone stuff. We could get a gold alpaca statue and a bathtub. Okay, then. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Uh, and make one. Pitching post. Oh, there we go. Hang on. I'm making ourselves a shitter.
Well, I mean, sometimes having an outhouse is nice.
I'm curious just how the model looks, to be honest. But I've also made us two very useful things, a furnace, and I'm also crafting a well as well. Not really? I feel like this game is gonna have a pooping mechanic later. The outhouse has an inventory.
Oh, shit. Now we go for that. It's probably how you'll end up making fertilizer or something like that.
Well, they've got compost, which is just tree bark. Oh yeah, ash fertilizer calls for species.
Species? What's species?
English hard.
Yeah,
Okay.
do it.
English hard, okay. Compost is tree bark for now. Yeah. Fair. Didn't we have some ores? Okay, that's an interesting way to go about it. I feel like it would have make more sense to go with the raw ores and mixing them to get that ingot, but okay. I think that's also the same recipe essentially that they've got in Valheim. 2 copper and 1 tin makes 1 bronze. Or at least it's for their bronze, unless... Not sure exactly what the output levels are, but... right. There. No, not that one. Not that one. No, not that one. Here it is. Oh god, they got way too many freaking different buttons for too many different menus. Okay. Sup? I also feel like the last beta, you came across more variety with your enemies' weapons. Like, I feel like I came across more enemies with, like, fists as their weapons and dual blades. And surprise, surprise, they would mess your shit up. Meow. You just attack a puppy, how dare you? They're called bush dogs, Lunar, and they will mess your day up. I think they fixed their hitboxes some since last beta, because me and Mr. Rocky were both like, these things were like impossible to hit. Yeah, a lot of the times you don't even realize they're there until they're like, nom. Gotta love the nice nightly walks on the beach. Is this actually how coconut crabs look?
I don't know. Why don't you Google and Google it?
Yeah, that'll be an after stream thing. If I remember. Hello? What are you? Probably any way I put it, it's going to be anger, but... Are you an outpost? Are you a camp? And then throw that in there. There we go. I do like the fact that this game uses campfires as a respawn point instead of beds. Are you friend or are you foe? You are foe. Ow! Okay. These guys can also do, like, counterattacks. Got it. These guys hurt.
So what you're saying is that you're trying to heal. Learn how to shoot a freaking arrow. Seriously.
I have not spent much time with the bow on this game, thank you.
Well, the arrows do have a drop-off, so calculate in the drop-off.
Actually, I wasn't even so much the drop-off that was my issue. It was, I thought I was hitting the person's hitbox and I was missing.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Think what I... Yeah, okay. I've discovered another tribe's salt mine, and I'm kind of salting it. Uh-oh. Ah. Well, how I was just saying how I didn't see anyone that was using melee. I just found people. Ooh. I was just about to say, I think that's just decorative. And then it broke. Oh, okay, so interesting. We've raided and acquired salt. I literally, literally dipped a toe with the last beta.
Probably, but that's okay because I mean you're you. Now where's the derpy derp, the derpity derps, the derp derps, and the derp derps?
You know, that doesn't really. Yeah.
It makes perfect sense in my head, so shut up.
I was just say, it doesn't really narrow things down, because that could be lunar, that could be hot rod, that could be glitter, that could be...
No. Lunar is Grebo God. We've already established this. And Mr. I'm sorry. He's the apologetic Greeble God. There we go. Hot Rod, well, I mean, Hot Rod's Hot Rod. And yes, it was just the boots that you got for us last night.
Well, in that armorer's bench, there is.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it right now.
Ah, boop, boop. Hmm? Oh, walking
Yeah,
on the
that's
beach.
kinda
Doop, 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 doop.
Kinda how my brain's feeling right now.
I mean, I'm like, well, I was like 1,000 meters down the beach, so I'm on the way back with a whole bunch of salt. But I gotta be a bit.
Fair, you're kind of always salty.
Yeah, but I found the Call of Duty convention. I got 194. And I'm not always salty. I'm always tired. There's a difference.
Tomato, tomato in your case.
And there we go with the audio just stopping. And there it comes back in.
So, is there a reason you're making a bunch of bark?
To make a bunch of fluid so we would have a bunch of leather.
Ah.
I'm watching a guy chase a turkey while being chased by a boar. Oh, now he's decided to come at me. And I kill everything. Yeah, I still can't harvest the people. Why can't I have cannibalism in my tribal game?
I mean, you can, you're just not playing the right one.
Which one would you be referring to?
Duh. I don't like how the morality is.
Yeah.
That's a little bit,
Are you using the grass mats or the beds upstairs?
I'm using the beds upstairs.
I feel like as you laid in them, it sped up. But yes, it does feel kind of slow.
I mean, imagine if you let your morality get down to 20%. That would most likely be about 15 minutes to a half hour.
Yeah.
That's a little insane.
Mind you, keep in mind, you could also sit there, set your character to get their morality back, while you control another one and go and play. That's what that whole control ability is for. So you can walk up to one of our tribespeople, hold E, and control them. And you literally take them over. So, at the same time, you have to stop with one character, but you don't have to stop playing altogether if you didn't want to.
Except for the fact that I can't do anything else while I'm on this bed.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, if you went up to another character and hit control and took them over, your character would go into an AI state and rest, theoretically, while you're controlling the other person.
Theoretically possible. Wait, you said maybe bone arrows. They're still in the workbench, yes.
Could be, unless one of the AI moved them. Oh, we've got cotton seeds now, too. I just figured out how to use the whole thing with cooking. Or not cooking. Farming.
I know what you mean.
The thing that does the thingy thing.
The thing that does the thingity thing, the thingity thing, and the thingity thing.
Exactly!
It's the thingity thing. And the thingity thing. The thingity thing. The thingity thing thing. I'm actually take that secondary, but Never know when it'll be handy.
Yep, that's more or less why I didn't just, know what, deconstruct. Because it's like, know what, that could actually be handy for someone.
Yeah.
Just know going up there at night and starting to sing Owl City. I'm surprised that one didn't go snarky ass comment.
I don't get the reference, so kind of pointless.
You never heard Firefly by Owl City?
We got more bones in these. Yes.
Should. I've been queuing up the meat to turn it into bones, plus I probably have been oh no, we've got like 200 of them over here on the tool bench. Too.
Okay. I just pulled the 114 out of the one bench.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where we're kind of using them.
Because I want to try and get a legendary bow. I've got an epic bow, but I'd like to get a legendary. Since that's kind of what I'm focusing on.
Yep. Those in there, put those in there, keep those ones on me, because those are what I'm actually using. That's just my secondary weapon anyways.
Okay. Wait, no. I actually just got one. That was a lucky roll.
Yeah, that's kind of funny how those happen. Oh yeah, I still gotta finish that, like, 3 pieces of thatch up there.
Still haven't finished those 3 pieces? Oh, wait. Yeah, oh. Okay, those 3 pieces. I thought that you hadn't finished the actual peak of the ceiling.
No, it's I replace and made extra to do the ceiling. I feel like I actually had those walls made. Oh no, maybe it was just short.
If you did, they'd probably be in one chest thing of chest.
Yeah, but you know how the AI likes to just, ooh, I'm done crafting this thing. I'm gonna put it in, yeah, we'll put it over here. Even if 2 boxes over, that's got the same thing. Uh,
I do hate how loud your character always is.
yeah. Yeah, audio is definitely a field that needs some love, for sure. Also definitely seems like it's a game that it's very much colony manager within it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I had the feeling it would be, and I was hoping it would be, but it's actually seeing it as coming true. It's like, okay, it definitely needs some work though. Need some work, or at least better instructions for it. Maybe might even be the better term. Alright. Let me guess, you're off raiding that camp over there?
Working on it, yeah.
What are these buffs I got running right now? Okay, so there is kind of a food buff mechanic in there too. Okay. Well, we really do want to figure out things like how to make things like, you know, roasted corn and our different cooking items. Do, 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 do.
Back off, jack off. Now my chest. Go away. Go find your own toys to play with. I missed my double jump from Enshrouded.
I keep feeling like this game should have a double jump, but I mean, also, like,
With the way the terrain's designed, you would assume that it would.
but also at the same time, outside of kind of abilities of the mask, this game is very realistic too, so. And even then, their mask stuff, they're kind of more like ancient gods type powers. Like, there's nothing overly magical about them, right? Outside of the brainwash.
True. And technically, the brainwash can be very easily overly influenced. Because, I mean, essentially, you're staring them down.
Yep. And Sir Dominant grab them
Well,
by the throat
in that case-
and stare into their eyes.
Definitely can't sign you up for that. And I've met preschoolers that are more dominating than you. I would say no offense, but there's lots of offense meant there.
You not wanting to offend someone?
She says nothing.
Capybaras, turkeys. Holy crap, it's already been like 3 hours.
Yeah. Surprised you didn't pick up on that sooner.
Time flies with a lot of these games, so that's the problem. Like, you feel like you get nothing done because time just disappears. And no surprise. Freaking no response from Hot Rod. And he
Well,
wonders.
you know those old people.
He wonders why we give him such a hard time.
Hey, Glitter. Glitter don't love us no more. She only came in at the end of the stream.
Right? Yeah, really. Too busy killing people on Death by Daylight.
It's Dead by Daylight, not Death by Daylight. Seriously.
Same difference.
No, not really.
At least I didn't
Death
call it
by
Dying
Daylight.
Light again.
I mean, honestly, I was waiting for it. I really was.
Like, I feel like there was too many games all at once. And I say this roughly because I feel like it was within a few spans where it's like, death by something, dying this, decay
Dying
that.
bananas.
But, yeah. As always, it is a pleasure to have you join us in the voice chat there, Zaraki.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute up real quick and do the outro bits to save you from the part you love the
annoying
most.
Cringe.
The part you love the most. Yes. Alright, guys. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. We will be back tomorrow, PM EST. For who knows what? Like, might even be more Soul Mask. Like, this beta's only going on till the 10th. I kind of want to get more into it than I did the first time. See what this game really has to offer. It does feel a little better, and I'm into it a little more than I was last time. But yeah. Till then, guys, don't forget, like, subscribe, follow, push all the buttons. Heck, join the Patreon. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye. We are also going to sit there and do a raid, too. So, stick around for that. Oh yes, and that raid is Twitch side, not YouTube. I don't have that ability yet, unfortunately.